In a sunlit forest clearing, Jenny Tortoise sits alone, a figure of quiet dejection. The vibrant forest teems with life as animals eagerly prepare for the forest games. He watches from the sidelines, his gaze heavy with longing and a touch of envy. The air buzzes with the sounds of chirping birds and determined practice. Each sound is a reminder of what he feels he is missing. His solitude underscores the bustling activity around him. In a forest clearing, Onion Owl descends, landing softly beside Jenny. Jenny regards Onion Owl, her expression softening as she notes his quiet sadness. A gentle curiosity fills Jenny's gaze as she looks at Onion Owl. Jenny asks softly, her voice carrying on the breeze, "What's it now, Onion Owl?" In a forest clearing, Jenny sighs, her shoulders slumping as she surveys the bustling scene. Her foreleg gestures weakly, indicating the flurry of activity around them. A mixture of resignation and amusement colors her expression. "Nothing much, really," she says, her voice tinged with wryness. She adds, with a hint of anticipation, "It's just the forest games." Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating a forest clearing where Onion pauses, head cocked. A puzzled expression slowly dawns on Onion's face, her brow furrowed in thought. She listens intently, trying to decipher a sound only she can perceive in the quietude. Her lips part slightly as she begins to speak, a question forming on her tongue. "What about them?" Onion asks, her voice barely a whisper in the vast, silent forest. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on Jenny, whose shoulders slump with dejection in the forest clearing. "Everyone's doing something," Jenny laments, his voice heavy with disappointment, echoing through the tranquil woods. He continues, "The birds have nest building, flying contests," his words painting a vivid picture of nature's bustling activities. Despair clouds his face as he asks, "But what do I have? Nothing." His solitude palpable amidst the vibrant life around him. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, illuminating a tranquil forest clearing. Onion's smile radiates warmth, a beacon of reassurance in the heart of the woods. His eyes twinkle with anticipation, hinting at a joyful secret. "You just come tomorrow," Onion says, his voice gentle and inviting. "We have a surprise waiting for you," he adds, promising an enchanting tomorrow. Sunlight filters through the leaves as Onion abruptly flies off, leaving Jenny alone in the forest. Jenny pauses, a moment of hesitation before she ventures deeper into the woods. The scent of pine and damp earth fills the air, guiding her towards the unknown. She approaches a hidden clearing, a secret haven tucked away from the world. Other animals are gathering in the clearing, their presence hinting at something magical. A sense of anticipation hangs in the air as Jenny steps into the heart of the woods. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating Onion as she stands before Ellie Elephant, Berry Bear, and Rosie Rabbit. Ellie's trunk sways gently. Berry looks attentive, and Rosie twitches her nose, all eyes on Onion. Onion gestures earnestly, her voice carrying through the tranquil clearing. "Jenny has been feeling left out lately," Onion says, her tone filled with concern. "I think we should do something special for him." Sunlight dapples the forest floor as animals gather, a flurry of paws, hooves, and wings filling the air with excited chatter. A unified nod sweeps through the group. The decision made. Jenny will begin the forest games. Ellie Elephant raises her trunk, volunteering for the honor, a determined glint sparkling in her eye. With a resolute shift, Ellie prepares to present the ceremonial torch, her noble form bathed in golden light. Morning light filters through the trees as Jenny hesitantly enters the forest clearing. She plods slowly, her expression a mix of apprehension and determination. A wide shot reveals the forest clearing bustling with activity. Animals gather expectantly at the starting line, their eyes fixed on the path ahead. The forest games are about to begin, anticipation hanging heavy in the air. Jenny takes a deep breath, steeling herself for the challenges ahead. In a forest clearing, Ellie Elephant approaches, torch in hand, casting a warm glow. The torchlight reveals Jenny's gentle features, highlighting her serene expression. Ellie's warm smile breaks through the darkness, a beacon of kindness, a moment of quiet connection between two souls in the heart of the forest. In a forest clearing, the torchlight casts dancing shadows on Ellie's hopeful face. Ellie extends the flickering torch towards Jenny, her eyes shining with anticipation. The flame illuminates Jenny, highlighting a moment of pivotal decision. Ellie's voice rings out, a heartfelt invitation. "Jenny, we would be honored if you would start the forest games." Ellie's words hang in the air. All eyes turn to Jenny, awaiting her response in the torchlit clearing. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating Jenny's face in the forest clearing. A look of utter amazement spreads across Jenny's features, his eyes widening with surprise. Pure joy lights up his expression as he looks around the serene clearing. "Me? Start the forest games?" Jenny asks, his voice filled with disbelief and excitement. In a sun-drenched forest clearing, Onion Owl descends silently from the canopy, a graceful shadow against the light. With barely a rustle, Onion Owl lands gently on Jenny's shoulder, a feathered confidant in the tranquil scene. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled patterns around them. "You deserve it, Jenny," Onion Owl whispers, its voice a soft murmur. "You're a very important part of our forest community." Jenny raises the torch high, the flame casting dancing shadows that stretch and flicker across the ancient forest. A wide, bright smile lights up Jenny's face, reflecting the joyful anticipation of the games ahead. The torchlight illuminates the eager faces of the crowd, their eyes reflecting the warmth and excitement. With a voice ringing with excitement, Jenny declares, "Let the forest games begin." The forest games commence. Squirrels dart, bears playfully roar, and birds perform aerial stunts in a vibrant, bustling clearing. A symphony of joyous sounds and sights fills the air as the forest creatures compete in friendly contests. Jenny watches from the edge of the clearing, her face radiant with happiness and contentment. The scene is a testament to community, joy, and the harmonious spirit of the forest.